All right, IG, we're live. An hour later than usual, but work calls at times. So, thanks for stopping by. What's up, Caroline? How we doing? What's going on, Aunt? So, new time for today. I'm going to kick off on a different topic today. We're going to be talking about chatbots. So, I'll definitely have some time for questions for those who may want some additional information on chatbots. So, what I wanted to discuss is the importance of having an AI-driven chatbot on your company website or a specific landing page. A landing page that you're utilizing for your marketing efforts. What's up, Melina? So, let's go over two different areas. One, what can you expect? Two, what are the reasons? Like why? What are the advantages of having it, right? So, when a chatbot is installed, regardless if it's a website or a landing page, the goal there is to engage your visitors immediately, right? The chatbot is acting as if it's that friendly person greeting you at the door when you're walking into a department store or any place for that matter, that more so on the sales side. So a clothing store, things like that. You're walking into, let's think of like Nordstrom, for example. You know, you have the people there greeting you. There's your chatbot, right? They're the ones saying, hey, how are you? Can I help you today? What are you looking for today, right? Think of a chatbot as a computer-generated AI type of, salesperson, that greeter at the door. So hopefully that analogy, what's up, Amy? That analogy makes sense, right? Okay, I'm hitting this phone. It's shaking all over the place. So you go ahead and visit a website. The bot is there saying, hey, hello, what's going on today? How can I help you? Think of it like that. Now, reasons why you should have it. Chatbots could be very powerful. Now, we'll get into some reasons on how and why, right? If I'm a visitor, I'm coming to your website for the very first time, and you're trying to sell a specific service. You specialize in a specific area. Could be product, could be service. You want to go ahead and have that chatbot give that nice greeting, but then get right to it. Let's start really qualifying those leads that are coming to your site. Now, in which way, shape, or form? You want to have the chatbot be equipped with the knowledge of what you do so that it can start asking the right questions and it has answers ready to go for those people who might be interested. And a lot of times, people who are stumbling upon the website, they have really basic questions. Do you do this? Do you offer that? Does your service include this? The chatbot is your 24/7 representative. There, ready to go. It doesn't sleep. That's the beauty of it. So having something like that in place is more powerful. It's going to drive more people to that finish line if it's set up and it's used properly. Because there's many times where traffic would come and go, and you lost that lead somehow. Maybe they didn't exactly see what they were looking for. Maybe they were confused. Maybe they had questions that they couldn't find the answer. Who knows? But if you have a chatbot that's ready in place and could adapt with the user's questions, that'll get them closer to saying, hey, give us a call or schedule that free consultation, whatever it might be, right? You're going to equip that chatbot with the proper intel. So you have this 24/7 AI-driven bot ready to engage at any moment. It can only help you. It can only be that assistant, so to speak, on your website, ready to engage with your users. So there's only a benefit that I can see with having that in place to drive people to your call to action. That's really the goal. It's going to be that helpful person answering some questions, giving some good information, but then driving people to the call to action where you want them to go so that the live representative is there. Let's talk about cost. If you have a live agent on the site, it's going to be way more expensive to have someone doing this on your behalf rather than an AI bot ready to go, equipped, probably does the same job, because that person you would hire anyway can probably only get them so far anyway. They're going to have to send them to the sales call anyway, so they can only do so much perhaps before they're setting up that call anyway, right? We talked about qualifying the leads, and that's important too, because the chatbot is or can be equipped and enabled to ask questions. That's the thing too. And little do they know, the person is being qualified. Do you need this service now? Is this something that's very important right now? You ready to make a decision? Do you wish to schedule an appointment right now? Whatever it might, you're in your industry, your business. The chatbot can go ahead and qualify properly with those questions. Get that person speaking, retrieving the data, so now the end user, the admin of the site, which could be you, has this data, is equipped for that phone call to say, hey, thanks for visiting the website, just got your information, heard you need A, B, and C. Now, you're looking for a fast turnaround, right? We wouldn't normally have something like that from people just browsing our website. That's the thing. We got a question here. How does the bot know what to say when people ask questions? The bot breaks out this magic ball. You ever see the 8 balls, the big magic balls? They sit, they look, the thing's spinning around and saying what to say next. I think that's how it really works. But I think that's make-believe. So how it really works is that the bot is going to be set up from the user in the beginning. It's going to be equipped with a lot of data as to perhaps your products and services. You're going to even load it up with probably some FAQ type of information so that it could learn all of that concrete kind of, information initially, so that it's able to reference that. And because it's AI driven, it's able to understand and kind of interpret that and fire back. So that's probably just a quick overview of how it's set up with information to give some good responses. It's almost as if it triggers keywords as well, so it knows what to say back. You could also, like I mentioned before, you could also set it up with questions too. So if a person is there. I went on a landing page not too long ago. It was a service-based website, a single page, and immediately, as soon as I got on, the bot started working, and it started firing questions. Hi, how can I help you? Thanks for visiting today. Do you have a specific emergency, or whatever it was? You could equip that side as well, because you want to do that too. Not everybody's going to engage with the bot, right, initially. you want to be more proactive. That's the thing when it comes to having that bot. Just like the person sitting in, the door at Macy's, you're walking in, hey, how are you, this and that. What can I help you with today? What are you looking for? Are you buying for yourself or for someone? Is this a gift? It's the same type of spiel, but this is a computer doing it. So think of the bot like that. They're becoming more common. Here's a question here we'll talk about. Is this more effective than a contact form? Yes, I think it is. I'll tell you why. A contact form, again, it's a one-way street, right? You have to direct that person there. The person has to feel inclined to go ahead and fill out that form, submit their question, and move on. You're not telling them to go there. They're kind of finding it, or they feel like, oh, let me reach out, right? Not everybody does reach out. And then they sit and wait. Well, I submitted the contact form. I got to wait now, right? That's not the case. Some people are doing their browsing, whatever, 1 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning. No one's going to be answering a contact form at that point, right? Hey, Allie, look who joined. Unbelievable. For the first time. She said she missed me one time. She said she joined, and then I shut it down. I said goodbye to everybody. Hi, Al. So the contact form. So you're waiting now for a response. Now, how is a bot more effective? Engagement, encouraging the engagement. So now you're immediately going to that person who may be hesitant, may not know what to ask, may not even see the contact form right off the bat, and saying, hey, user, what's going on today? How are you? How can I help you? With us, for example, use us as an example. If a person comes onto our main website initially, we're going to ask them, how can we help you with your digital marketing today? What challenges are you might be facing right now, right? They're going to respond. If they're really serious, they're going to start to speak back to the chatbot. But we're giving good information back. We're asking great questions, right? When we're saying something like that, like what challenges are you currently facing? We would love to set up a free consultation with you. Do you have time to discuss that with us tomorrow? Those are the things. A contact form is not going to do that. That's the thing. It's a one-way street. Whereas the chatbot, I almost, in a way, but this is more real time, but it's almost like when I use the analogy of social media being a two-way street. See, Google was never like that. It's still not like that. There's no interaction when it comes to Google marketing like there is with social. And I always said that. When it comes to social media, when the birth of it, when we first got involved in it 14 years ago, when we first got involved with it, it created the two-way street of communication between the business and the consumer. Because you can post something, consumers could comment, or they can leave messages for the business, and the business interacts. Same thing with the bot. But the bot is going to be even more proactive, right? Visitors come on, the bot starts speaking. So there's a lot of advantages. And actually, we're looking into more usage of these type of bots with our own marketing campaigns for clients to give them the best advantage possible to capture solid leads. So there's many uses for this. So it's something that I highly encourage to have built into your landing page, built into your company website. You want that engagement. You want to be more proactive with your visitors that are coming on and start to encourage the conversation. Get them to where you need them to be. And utilizing an AI-driven type of chatbot would get them closer to where you want to be instead of just wandering around and then fading away perhaps. Perhaps you're never going to get that phone call. But if someone is saying, hey, you came here for a reason. Why did you come here? What can we help you with today? That's the thing. That's the difference. People are not stumbling upon certain websites just to stumble on. They either found you, through Google because they're an active searcher. They saw you on social, something struck their attention, captured them. Maybe they just wanted to check you out. But more times than not, there's a reason, there's a need, okay? And there, somewhere in there could be a possible sale because they're there for a reason. So if you're not a competitor of mine, if you're up and coming designer or someone in digital marketing, if you're not someone looking for a job, you're not going to be coming to my website unless you have a need. There's really no reason, unless you want to check out what we're doing and you find us, but you don't really know us from a hole in the wall. You got to be an interested consumer. So let's engage. Let's try to reel them in and utilize what technology is today to make that easier and really to make that happen. So, very important topic, cool topic when it comes to AI bots. We haven't talked about it at all. We started focusing on a lot of different areas. I do appreciate the questions today. We had some good questions about the effectiveness of this and why it is important. And I just feel like it has a tremendous advantage over other methods of communication that are standard on sites. Really, the bot is the person giving the nudge. Almost the person saying, hey, it's okay to talk, right? Just like the person at the door. A lot of people are going to walk by that person that says, hey, welcome to Macy's. What can we help you look for today? But if I really do need to find something, I'm going to say, yeah, you know what? I'm looking for this. Where is it? Oh, it's over there, Chatbot, same thing. What are you looking for today? What's your challenge? How can we help you, right? Oh, yeah, you want to learn more about social media marketing? Sure. Get right into it. So you have additional questions, you want to get more information about this, or you may even want to get some solutions to install this on your own site or landing page, just reach out. Ask some questions, send me a DM, let me know what questions you may have. But I highly recommend looking into some sort of solution like this to benefit your company for increasing the sales. That's really what it's all about. You want to make the customer journey easy in any way possible to get them to the sale. All right? Thank you for your time today. Always available via DM. And we'll be back next week at the original time of 12:30. So hope to see you then. Everybody have a good week. I'll see you then. Bye.